great piece of work. The theme is very much about rule of law, which has been a common theme in my work, and I think that was one of the reasons that it actually struck me. And it's one of the classic old sort of black and white westerns. I think it stands the test of time, but it's got a lot of stage manners, and it's very well acted, and it is about a lynching. It is about personal morality. It is about man against the mob. But just to set it up a little bit, Henry Fonda is a drifter cowboy who comes into a western town. He doesn't come across as being a particularly virtuous person, but an incident occurs. One of the prominent ranchers appears to have been murdered, and so the posse is formed and they go after the perpetrators of the murders, and they find 3 men and they presume them to be guilty of the murder. And they lynch the 3 men, they hang the 3 men, and then soon after it, of course, it becomes clear that they were innocent. And I think it's well acted, and it's still a powerful movie, and I think it's a real credit to the people involved that all those years later, 60 years later, you can watch something like that and still get a lot out of it. And I think that those movies have always spoken to me, that I've much been, in the course of my career as a journalist, been much more interested in issues to do with justice and rule of law, because I kind of felt like you had a chance of making a difference, whereas when you were dealing with politics, it is so ephemeral. It's almost like a soap opera. It's so predictable, nothing really changes. You know, you're sort of there for the ride. But I have made programs where I've got an innocent man out of jail, and I think that's journalism at its most worthwhile.